Hello everyone. Welcome to my bold and the beautiful news channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Before we dive into today's content, make sure to hit that subscribe button and show some love by giving this video a thumbs up. All items and administrations included are autonomously picked by editors. Nonetheless, Soaps.com might get a commission on orders put through its retail interfaces, and the retailer might get specific auditable information for bookkeeping. Similarly, as you naturally suspected, we were set out toward a Steffy/Finn/Trust circle of drama on Striking and Delightful. Comes a fall seed that shows something else will occur. All things considered, not completely. Yet something happens that makes a huge difference, and we're going to make sense of precisely exact thing will go down. It's certainly a turn we didn't see coming. The moment word started flowing that Steffy was home, no problem at all. Subsequent to being snatched by the psychopathic Forrester understudy that was dating her relative, all the discussion in and out of town turned to Finn's gallantry. Truly, however, legend was involved many times in a solitary episode, with such a lot of spotlight on the Finn's fondness for plunging in and making all the difference. Brooke started to stress over her idealistic girl expectations, affections for the great specialist prospering over again. As Finn and Steffy kissed, canoodled, and delighted in their gathering, Brooke prepared dubious limited eyes on Trust and barbecued her posterity with regards to whether she'd really placed the top on her improper crush on Steffy's husband, Tim. Clearly, in spite of her consolations to her mom, Trust doesn't, as a matter of fact, have an idea about those sentiments, and that contention lies ahead. The striking and lovely spoilers bother huge difficulty this week when Trust's conciliatory sentiment to Steffy turns out badly, and Brooke turns out to be compelled to protect her little girl's distinction to Taylor. For Shimmer, a fall review distributed by Television Insider affirms that Trust keeps making the play for Steffy's husband, Tim, essentially until that specific something we discussed before backs its head. Finn trusts B&B. That specific something includes the expectation for the future line and, well, its future. It appears Steffy, Eric, and Carter will meet with Desire to give her the troublesome news that her design line is done measuring up regardless of being given additional opportunity to mobilize and is in peril. Trust Steffy B&B. Some way or another, this overwhelming new development will convert into Trust dropping her quest for Finn and focusing on a renewed person. Considering there's a couple of men who had any influence over the choices at Forrester Manifestations that she could lure and control, this will get pretty fascinating. Text peruses. Buy to Cleanser's striking and delightful pamphlet. Get letting it be known cautions. Everyday recaps, selective meetings, and spoilers sent directly to your inbox. Tips//cloud email.soaps.com/information exchange/. How about we run down the rundown, will we? Trust's unquestionably not one to attempt to turn on the enchant with Eric, which would be an unheard of degree of yuck, even on a drama known for testing existing known limits. We likewise nix Edge, who has been her stepfather and who is laying down with her mom. Sadly, we can't preclude him completely given its intense and lovely we're examining. Thomas is in Paris and wouldn't be viewed as a renewed person for Trust, and Zindy isn't pursuing choices at his family's organization, which leaves just a single other choice. The one who must be the person Trust turns her considerations to, Carter Walton. Carter became single again for the time being when Striking and Delightful concluded they required his sweetheart Katie in another storyline, and he's in the leader group at Forrester Manifestations. The HCO has a lot of influence with both Edge and Eric, and being the numbers fellow, could figure out how to persuade them that they would be able/ought to push expect the future along a bit longer. Carter trusts B&B. Except if Trust focuses on a renewed person we've yet to see, we will bet on Carter being the person. Which doesn't look good for the sweet man who constantly gets his heart broken, on the grounds that we as a whole realize that Trust actually has sentiments for Thomas, as well as for Steffy's husband, Tim. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates.